Good morning. Welcome to another daily plan with me. We have productivity on our minds. It is Tuesday and I should be expecting snow, but I don't know when because last night it said by 10 a.m. So I grabbed a few things at 6:30 a.m., came home, put them away, had breakfast, did my gratitude log, finished up the last edits of the daily plan with me. That was maybe a couple videos before this by now, and I look out the window, not a peep, not a flurry, nothing. But then I get online and I see people rolling around in Houston, well, Texas, and they have snow. So I don't know if it's just slowly making its way or if it's not coming at all. But either way, I'm prepared now, and that's where we are with it. My goal for today, I want to knock out 40 tasks. That seems crazy for me because I am a little bit slower, but I'm hopeful. So we'll see if I can knock out 40 tasks, brand new tasks, not just my old ones. Well, old and new. I had to pick up my planner. I'm also hoping that maybe I get around 15, 20 calls. And I believe that my cleaning routine for today is kitchen and dining. And it shouldn't be that much because I've been getting to it a little bit every day. So floors, definitely. I want to clean out my freezer. And I think for the most part, I just have a couple counters that I need to clear off, but wipe down, of course. And that's about it. Bathrooms, I'll go over the bathrooms again because that was for yesterday, but I didn't really get to them like I wanted to. And for reading, I want to I'm currently reading, given the current climate that we're in, a political rom-com. It feels necessary. You know how some people are like, I read to escape. Escape in the sense that the main characters are Black. Ivy League grad in here. A man that's 6'4" is in here. A woman that's a press secretary is in here. Wants to own her own PR firm. I feel like more educated than what we have as of yesterday. I'm not going to say that. Anyway, great read so far. I'm not halfway into the book yet, but I'm dangerously close. It will be in a reading vlog, so I won't say too much. I need to go over my monthly to-do list. My monthly to-do list had technically everything from my monthly overview in the January plan with me, but I can check them off. I can be more detailed. I can figure out what can be done by the end of the month realistically, and don't beat myself up about it if I don't get it done. Let me show you the before. Absolutely nothing to report as of yet. For my priorities, I'm thinking of putting gratitude log, vitamins, posting on YouTube, cleaning routine. Those are my priority items. So you see my habit tracker. I feel like all of the habit tracker things should be in the priority box because creating healthy habits make for a productive day, in my opinion. So yeah. That's what I'm thinking, making sure my habits are on point, that I will have a pretty exceptional day. Hopefully we get some good calls that we can really add to the video. I think my hair is a little big today. In underwriting, how may I assist? Okay, and how may I assist? At the very bottom, that's okay. It's similar to, it would be nice if it was on the sides, then it will populate in the menu. So for example, this particular file a claim. That would all be in the claims file. You're welcome. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome, and I thank you so much for calling. You too. Bye-bye. I don't I don't think I was needed, called because you couldn't find a particular option within the quote that you're writing. It was on the last screen. Okay, easy. Second question was for a different policy. That was claims related. I try to explain, you cut me off because you know that already. So why did you call? You didn't want to talk to me. You didn't need my help, because people that are asking for help would not be cutting you off. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Call me crazy, but this is how we're starting today. Underwriting, how may I assist? Good, how are you? That would be a question for billing. Have you already submitted the reinstatement request? Okay. If the amount that was owed was paid, and that's all that was owed, that's what we would be looking for. Billing calculates the reinstatement amount needed to get the account current. That is not underwriting related. Okay, all right, thank you for calling. Billing, what's going on? Money, billing, eligibility, coverages, cancellations, underwriting. The people want to know how much do they pay to reinstate. That is a billing question. But they told me to talk to you about what, really, though? I don't have the reinstatement, tools in that way. I just make sure you paid it. Did you pay what billing said you need to pay? Yes, cool. Do you have any other issues on this policy? No, cool, approved. That's what I do with the reinstatement. I don't know why they told her that. Sometimes, I'm going to tell you this, sometimes when I reach out to the people that I, am pretty familiar with in the billing department, they'll tell me that is not what I said. Okay, we're paraphrasing. Sometimes it's a paraphrase gone wrong. You know what I mean? Anywho, here we go. Underwriting, how may I assist? Good, how are you? Yes. What's that policy number? Thank you, one moment. Okay, and you said that there were lines that were missing. Can you give me those line numbers? Okay. Do you mind holding a moment? I might have to pull up some older documents. Okay, thank you. Okay, jewelry. We need to know why we are covering more jewelry than what we're seeing. Agency is saying that, the agent is saying, hey, I see that we have this amount of jewelry, but I'm not seeing all of the specifics of the jewelry. What jewelry do we have? Okay, well, let's find out. I answered my own question because I repeated it to her, the total amount of $7,300. I don't know why it didn't click. That is all of it. $6,200, $1,100. What was I thinking? I already gave her the answer. Okay, that is it. Thank you for holding. I do apologize for that wait. Okay, I believe that it just started on the second line. With the description, because it is totaling the $7,300 with the engagement ring, wedding band, and earrings. So nothing is missing, luckily. Okay. Yes. I'm ready for that policy number. Thank you. One moment. And was this a cancellation that was sent back to agency? Okay, let's see. Okay, so yes, they need to contact their agent. Cancellation was processed effective 12/30 when requesting the policies to be canceled. All right. Anything else I can take a look at for you? All right. You're welcome. Have a good one. Bye. That was my old department. How far we've come, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I was over there. I used to call underwriting for help. Now I'm underwriting and they're calling me for help. Like, how crazy the world works, you know? Wow. Dark times, not because of the work I was doing. It was dark times because of the life outside of work was very low. It was low, man. Anyway, how may I assist? How are you? Pretty good. To issue a refund check? Okay, I will speak to billing. I don't see that it was submitted. Okay, so who is, maybe that's why. Okay, I'll just, I will take it off. I think that's what they meant. It might make her more confused, but I did remove that transaction because it wasn't needed. Yeah, that's already taken care of. You're welcome. Thanks for calling. Bye-bye. Billing again with this? Again with this? What are you talking about? Now I want to call billing. Underwriting, how may I assist? Okay. What's the policy number? Are we trying to remove the reinstatement? I know. They move so fast. It's like... And sometimes it's like while you're talking, they're like, I already did it. I wasn't even finished with my sentence. I do have a request though. I was going to call billing because of policy. Yes. So agency called and said that billing said to call underwriting. Sounds crazy. This is the second call today about me to tell you what the reinstatement amount is? I said, well, we would just see if you paid what you owed. Unless billing says that you have to pay a certain amount to get current. But other than that, I don't have a number to give you, unfortunately. Yeah, that is a sign of the day. That's what we need. And I think what's weird is that for it when it was already completed. Okay. Almost phone time again. I'm gonna pull some more items so that we can talk through what I'm getting. But before that, I want to say this. You as an agent, if you receive an email from underwriting where they're apologizing for the delay in whatever your request was, and they want to give you an update on it, but they need to make sure they're looking at the right policy. I don't think agents know how many things we touch per day, and they also don't realize it's not just the things that they submit. These are phone calls with requests. These are like emails from other departments with requests. So it's not just you emailed me directly or you called and got me, so you should do it right now. I apologized. I'm human. I asked for the policy number to make sure that I'm looking at the right information that I have in front of me. And the person came back with, you're basically saying that you didn't do it because you didn't remember. What I said was, I apologize for the delay. And if you could please provide a policy number because you just gave me a name. What policy are we talking about? What am I looking up? What are we doing? You just think I know it off the top? I'm convinced they just do not understand the level, the amount of work. And I think it's one thing where agents have a book of business for an area, but the underwriter that you're working with works for all of the states that your company works with. All states. So let's just put that in perspective, that you and that one policy are not the only thing. And if the underwriter is asking for something, it's not because they just didn't do the work. They need to make sure they're looking at the right thing. Anyway, I said all that to say, work through that. Person apologized. Oh, I took it as, I know what you did. So I had to call and tell you that's not what it was before I put this email together for clarity. Not for negligence. Thank you. Moving on. Oh, last night I started Young African and what is it called? Famous? Young African and Famous? African Young and Famous. Anyway, the new season came out on the 17th. I'm maybe 2 episodes in, so I will be consuming some of that after work. After I post my video, of course, after I post my video, after I read for an hour and a half, so maybe I won't be able to watch it. But yeah. Writing, how may I assist? Pop up under fungus as well. 4. At the bottom of mold, is it covered or not? Yes, you're welcome. Thanks for calling. You do the same. Keep warm. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Okay, so we have some updates. Okay, the client updated some stuff on their home. And do we have documentation to prove that? Let me know. Okay. Oh no, babe. You just told me, oh no, they don't have a stove in their home. They don't have a wood burning stove in their home. Why am I looking at pictures from 2016 saying they do? He has never had that in his home. Now I have to show you that he did. Now that you're telling me they don't have something, but I have proof that they told us they did have something, now you have to go out to the client. Were they? In the snow. And you have to get proof that they don't have the thing that you said that they don't have. Because to us, they have it. How may I assist? Yes, there should be a search option there. Do you see that in that area? Okay. Is there a box there that you can type in? Yes, so you would type in. Yes, yeah. Yeah, that's the best way. I tell everyone about that. It's beautiful because, yeah, you don't have to keep clicking.